I reckon I've had that done, but they investigated me for it. It's called a stent. I wouldn't trust it at the moment because right, let's see.
It was one of the hardest decisions that I've had to make so far. But I knew, first and foremost, Bruce would want that for our daughters. You know, he would want them to be in a home that was more tailored to their needs, not his needs. We are there a lot. It's our second home, so the girls have their things there. It is, you know, a house that is filled with love and warmth and care and laughter.
She's kind of familiar,
And
but it could be a resemblance, and even another actress.
He really crushed it when it came to surprising.
I saw a girl on here talking about how the always pads.
Yeah, that happened. I pulled mine out a while back. Maybe that.
So I'm going to go through it really quick so you can see it all the way around.
Yeah, that's terrible.
If I'm filming my show, then they pay for it.
It's right
If-
Can you believe your voice can change overnight? Mine did.
Well, this is what got me on the path to having a go at what's his name, Robert Kennedy, saying that autism is caused by something or other. I can't remember what it was, but I went and did a search for
This from Chanel. Did you make this?
encephalitis, and I've had that since a kid. And they never fucking told me that I had it, not in the way that I understood. But in other words, they never told me at all.
This is a healthy food according to all of the regulation that we have. It's not technically...
Yeah, also just... Here it is, look.
Yeah, there's also just, there's many other confirmation studies. There's 2 studies that showed children who are circumcised early have double the rate of autism.
I think that you would have to introduce child sexual abuse into that. I mean, why circumcise a child anyway? If you're born with something, shouldn't you actually need to keep that something? I mean, if nature intended you not to have the foreskin, would it not actually make you so that it drops off when it fails the job? Whatever purpose it served in the first place has now been achieved, so it will tell it to drop off or whatever. Well, not the whole penis, but you know, this is basically what I'm saying. They're a bunch of lying cunts. They're just making things up. You see? They're just making things up, this lot.
It's highly likely because they're given Tylenol.
So what I did was go and have a look here. Encephalitis. And there it is. So I've had that since a kid. Since about the early late 60s, say 68, 69, 72. It started when I was a kid. Okay, in Cobble Hall it became more obvious. And she beat me about the head as well. evil fuck.
None of this is positive, but all
That was a female pedophile called Daisy Park. Okay, so I will keep that. So I'm in a lot of pain.
there's also there's many other confirmations.
Well, they did fish Marilyn Monroe out of an orphanage, and they had sexual relationships with her. One in particular, the former president and late President Kennedy.
Of
So,
it is stuff that we should be paying attention to.
But this is a healthy food according to all of the.
I got a call from investigators, someone extremely close.
There's also there's many other
This is a healthy food according to all of.
here.
Can you believe your voice can change overnight? Mine did.
And to go to Turkey.
Chanel is
Turkey is one of the most favoured places. That's where sex tourists go. Women especially are drawn to Turkey. I don't know why. Well, it could be the fact that it's on the Mediterranean, and maybe one of the most friendlier Muslim countries there is. Okay, but
Can you believe your voice?
what she is doing, I have that problem too, and I get some form of paralysis as well, partial paralysis, dizziness, and I have problem with my eyesight as well. So am I on the right medications? I'll have to get a proper review. The only way to do that is for me to go to a medical institution, not a psychiatric institution, okay? I need medical assistance, not more abuse. Like I said to my MP Chris Murray's secretary, if that, I believe I've actually spoken to him and he's denied it or not revealed himself as Chris Murray. But anyway, uh, this female potentially has suffered a kind of stroke related to encephalitis, and I don't know how. That is just a theory based on my personal experience, especially more recently when they've become more frequent. These strokes.